This is Bro Fieri, and you are a brand new edition of Bro Talk Live.
Got me hot. Yeah. Got me hot.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Welcome to another edition of Bro Talk Live, the best show in late night for you by us. Bro Talk, we're always on the mark. It's the main man, Bro Fieri, in the director's seat as usual. Let's kick it over to my mate, Dex. What up, bro?
Dexter here. Super excited to be here. We did a mashup. We did a mashup. We did Dexter's Laboratory, and then we did.
I like
Dexter.
your wig.
And then we did Dexter the serial killer. So all my life, people have been like, "Oh, you're Dexter, like the serial killer." No, or like the cartoon. No, it's Dex the one. We're all one person. And if you guys look really closely, there's a bunch of Dexters written on the lab coat here. And then I'm also going to give a quick early seed out to myself because I threw my fake blood away. So there is a lot of jelly on the side of my face right now, and I don't like it.
I like that, dude. I like that. Yeah. Your wig's not as good as mine, but it's cute.
The wig ain't it for me. I'm not a wig guy.
the wig not wigging. I started to put some of that gel on the side so I can have my little edges laid down.
Oh, like, your edges like slick down.
Yeah, heavily. Tyler God, what up?
I'm never gonna be able to pull a wig off. So,
oh my God,
You neither.
you might die. Are you a Trump supporter?
I gotta send you all the. Who am I?
Kanye. I like that. That's right. I like that.
Ty, like that is disgusting. That you could have really just put a red hat on and we would have been okay with it. Take it off. Take it off.
I have this whole outfit on, but not the shoes.
You gotta put some cotton balls in your mouth to make like his jaw.
No, I'm not taking it that far.
Ty, wait, you won't take it as far to put cotton balls in your mouth, but you put a "Make America Great Again" hat on.
That's how much of a joke this is.
And our special guest is none other than Latoya Charleston from Latoya, where's your fucking costume? Where's your costume, girl?
I'm from the world. That's where I'm from.
Oh, okay. You from the world?
Yes.
Okay, I like that. You're from Earth. You're an Earthling.
You're Earth Queen, but tonight you can't really see it. I was hoping y'all could see my house coat. So
okay, there we go. You're a granny. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a granny, but I'm a particular type of granny.
Tell them what it is.
Hello, Barbara. This is Cheryl.
Latoya's from the Minimum Balance Podcast with Dexter, and she's also on the comments every Wednesday on Instagram, also with Dexter's Hilarious Show. So we decided to do a little mashup today for Halloween. Dex, it ain't gonna get no better.
No, because it's in my eyes. I don't see how y'all girls be wearing wigs. I don't get it.
Well, you gotta cut your bangs good. That's why you ain't doing it right, sweetie.
I feel like I do a wig every single year. This by far is the worst one. I got to do the long wigs.
Next, if you go into your we're gonna do a little on-air behind-the-scenes editing. If you go into your little settings and you click on virtual background and you toggle that little slider.
Yeah. But I was trying to do it because I didn't want y'all to see it. But go ahead.
Okay, there we go. All right, thanks for tuning in. If it's your first time watching, this is the craziest show on the internet. And we want you to tune in and we want you to also comment. So make sure you hop into the comment section of either YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. And we will throw up your comments here on the screen as we get them. Right? Amen?
Okay.
Amen. Really quickly, Ty, I honestly thought you came as Dexter.
If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff.
I like that, Latoya. So you get a hang of it. Look at you, girl. You already know what you're doing. Shay and Dex. as we all know. It's our favorite thing to do. Dexter, have you heard what's happened with Elon Musk and Twitter's?
We are, all three of us are very in tune with what's going on with Elon Musk and Twitter.
Yeah, it's a crazy story. Right now my thing isn't coming up, but yeah, it's a crazy story. He has taken over Twitter. He bought $44 million worth of Twitter.com, and he is deciding to go ahead and play the way he wants to play. He has fired some top executives. And he has decided that he himself is going to be the CEO. He's also decided to institute a payment plan, not really a payment plan, but you have to purchase now Twitter if you want to be verified. So $8 a month will get you verification. It'll also get you a few other things. Sorry, let's see. Oh, what was that? Did that happen? Oh, did that not come through? Okay. You also get a few other things with your $8 a month, which comes out to about $96 a year, which isn't a terribly expensive charge to have. But you get a few more things inside of that $8 a month. You also get a secondary tag below the name from someone who is public. You also get priority in replies, half as many ads, and paywall bypass. It'll also give you Twitter a revenue stream to make more money, and hopefully become a more engaging experience. Are you guys interested in getting Twitter Blue for $8 a month in order to get verified?
Okay, so I would have done it if this wasn't public information. Now that
everybody knows.
I would feel like a loser if I did it. If it was one of those things like behind the scenes, like you did it and like people wouldn't know that you did it, like I'm like, okay, I would do it. But like because I know everybody would know, ain't no way. No way.
Now you have become verified. You don't have to be super popular now. You could just pay $8 a month.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, it's not. It takes away the achievement. So it's like
the esteem of it.
Thought he was doing something with it, but actually it makes it less interesting.
100%.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that, Ty. It sounds crazy. Like it's uncool housewife terminology. It's very uncool. Like, but I mean, after all this mess going on with Twitter, can we just kill it now? Like, why? Why do we still have it?
It's weird too because now that he's taken over Twitter, I do feel like Twitter is going to be a different beast. And like I think the one thing we like about Twitter now is that it's so open and we can kind of do whatever we want with Twitter. I think that's going to still continue, but I think it's going to get worse because there's people who we probably don't want to do what they want to do who are going to start doing what they want to do.
You got people on there calling us niggas and everything.
Yes, and they're not going to stop. There was a caveat though. They said that like they want this to be open for everybody to get themselves verified or whatever. They don't want it to be a haves versus have not situation. So what they're going to do is if you are an actual public figure, there'll be something under your name that kind of like displays that you are like a politician or a musician or something like that. So as regular people who pay that $8, we get nothing. But the people who actually are important, they're still going to get something that separates them from the rest.
I need a sample of what that's going to look like.
Yeah, like no.
He said it's kind of like a classist thing, so he's trying to get rid of, the us versus them mentality of Twitter.
That's the billionaire. I doubt that.
Us versus them. You're them.
So Ty, you're not willing to pay it?
Now you know good. I'm not paying you verified on Twitter. I don't even give a crap. I'm only on Twitter for y'all.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. Very nice.
I like the cameras on my face. Is it like this? Oh.
Okay, now we're good. We're good.
That's just carry us.
I think Jason had like a little technical difficulty, but it is okay. We are here. We're doing the Halloween edition of Bro Talk Live. Always on the mark, no matter what. Just to continue on just a little bit, just we can finish the conversation out about Elon Musk and Twitter. Like Jason said, he did walk out some top level executives from Twitter as well. So, and Jason's going to continue.
I was just, you could have kept going, but yes, he has decided to get rid of the lords and peasant system for Twitter.
Like analysts. I'm sorry, you about to put up a video?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I saw all these analysts that were saying like it was a bad investment. He's going to lose a lot of money on it, and Twitter wasn't worth that. So how did they come up with those numbers for him to pay for Twitter? And that he was actually going to lose, like it was like he was going to lose a lot of money off of it. I don't know if that's so, but
look, $44 billion is $44 billion. If you lose $9 billion off of that, I mean, you're still rich. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get to the politics part of the show before we get to some of the funner things that we talk about on a weekly basis. All right. Now, every week I say that politics are getting a little worse and nastier, and now violent. Senator Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul, was attacked by a man after he broke into Pelosi's San Francisco home. The man reportedly hit Paul with a hammer. Got really bad. Here's a report from the San Francisco district attorney who spoke at length. Well, is it at length? I guess it was at length. About the whole situation. Here's what the district attorney had to say. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Oh, of course, that's not playing. Everything's just going wrong tonight. It's Halloween. Everything's like just messing up. I don't know what it is, but we will continue to move. This is what the district attorney had to say about the attack suffered at the hands of this gentleman. He's not a conspiracy theorist, but he's one of those men who, believe a certain thing about a certain group of people, and he's not really willing to budge on those. Here's what he had to say.
Here today to formally announce charges against Mr. David DePape in connection with the violent attack on Mr. Pelosi. The charges that we are filing today include attempted murder, residential burglary, assault with a deadly weapon, elder abuse, false imprisonment of an elder, as well as threats to a public official and their family. Mr. DePape specifically targeted the Pelosi home to confront Speaker Pelosi. He forced his way into the home through a rear glass door by breaking that glass. The defendant made his way upstairs to the second floor of the home, locating Mr. Pelosi in his bed sleeping. He woke him up, confronting him about the whereabouts of Speaker Pelosi. He was forced to get out of bed, and at some point during that encounter, Mr. Pelosi attempted to access the elevator in the home, which has a phone. The defendant then blocked Mr. Pelosi's access to that elevator. It was at some point after that Mr. Pelosi asked to go to the bathroom, which is where he was able to call 911 from his cell phone. 2 police officers arrived at the front door 2 minutes after that 911 call. When that door was opened, the defendant was holding his hammer, which Mr. Pelosi appeared to be attempting to control by holding a portion of that hammer. The defendant then pulled the hammer away from Mr. Pelosi and violently struck him in the top of his head. The police then immediately apprehended the defendant. What we also have learned is that the defendant brought to the location of the Pelosi residence a second hammer, as well as zip ties, rope, and a roll of tape. What is clear based on the evidence that we have thus far is that this house and the speaker herself were specifically targets of the defendant.
Yeah, so Jason, you're on mute.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. I was like, wait, what's going on?
What's going on here? Depends. Like this is Halloween, and everything is just going spookily wrong. I don't know what else happening. I haven't been this bad in years. DePape stated that he was going to hold Nancy hostage and talk to her. If Nancy were to tell DePape the truth, he was going to let her go, and if she lied, he was going to quote break her kneecaps. DePape certain that Nancy would not have told the truth. And in the course of the interview, he articulated that he identified Nancy as the, quote, leader of the pack of the Democratic Party, and that he wanted her to be wheeled into Congress to show that there are consequences to people's actions. So that was his plans with Nancy Pelosi. This, of course, is hilarious to some Republicans. Ted Cruz retweeting Matt Walsh tweet that says, "I don't know what the hell happened at Nancy Pelosi's house, and I suspect none of us will ever know for sure. But I do know that trying to paint a hippie nudist from Berkeley as some kind of militant right winger is absurd and will always be absurd." And also, Donald Jr. posted the following meme: "Got my Paul Pelosi costume ready, a pair of tighty whities and a hammer." Very appropriate.
As fuck. They really are.
Even the owner of Twitter, the new owner of Twitter, Elon Musk, had a hand in spreading a conspiracy theory that claimed that Paul Pelosi and his attacker met at a bar and then went home together in some sort of gay rendezvous. This, of course, is a tweet from the new leader of Twitter right after he bought Twitter. It's like his second tweet or something like that. He has since deleted this tweet. But he did, send it out to his 113 million followers that he has. Donald Trump even addressed it vaguely in a podcast.
It's weird things going on in that household in the last couple of weeks. Probably you and I are better not talking about it, but it seems was broken from the inside to the out. And, it wasn't a break in, it was a breakout. I don't know. You hear the same things I do.
Yeah, the 9/11 tape seems to suggest that that he knew the identity of the guy.
Yeah. It's a lot of bad stuff. I'm not a fan of Nancy Pelosi, but what's going on there is very sad. It's crazy, but the window was broken in, and it was strange that the cops were standing there practically from the moment it all took place. So I don't know. You're going to have to explain that to your audience. You're going to have to explain it to everybody, including me, because that one's figuring out Russia and figuring out China is much easier.
Today, the FBI debunked those salacious conspiracy theories, saying there's absolutely no evidence of such allegations. They also decided to clarify some of the history on DePape, whose posts on Facebook from last year endorsed a litany of right-wing falsehoods. He's posted multiple videos produced by the MyPillow CEO, Mike Lindell. Remember him? Falsely alleging that the 2020 election was stolen. He's also CNN has also reviewed some Facebook posts, and his family has confirmed that it was him. Guys, is there no compassion left anymore in politics?
Can I just say
he's currently in ICU.
And I do wish him well. And I do wish him well. My track was showing. My track. I do wish him well. I do that hearing that he got attacked by a hammer was scary, but
he didn't get attacked by a hammer. He got attacked with a hammer. The hammer didn't attack him.
Right. But I will say though, Donald Trump was kind of right when he said. Because from what I heard, the cops were there when he pulled the hammer out and beat that man with it. The cops seemingly let him beat that man with a hammer, because they were the cops were there and they immediately tackled him after he beat this man with a hammer. Also, you know how much money you got to have an elevator in your house? I like that.
Very nice. It's a very nice addition, is it not? Latoya, what you think about? What do you think about how the right is treating Mr. Pelosi and all of this?
Not even the right. And first and foremost, I apologize because Jason, you were doing amazing reporting, and I feel like I played all the way through it. And I'm sorry about that because America is just so ghetto right now. Yes, why are we ghetto?
I don't know. It's because we have 4 years of Trump. You know what it is? It's because we have 4 years of
it's
those people will never let us live that down.
It's embarrassing at this point. I'm sorry that Mr. Pelosi was pulled up on to get attacked, but what?
It is so weird that as soon as these crazy people come out and that they're a part of your philosophy, that they're on your team, but they so quickly deny those people and want it to seem they're trying to say they're on your team. They're saying the same exact stuff you always say they're posting things you post, they're doing the things you say you're going to do, they're on your team. Like that nut job is a part of your team. So
Yeah.
like, don't try to pretend like you don't identify with this person and he's not spreading the same crazy message y'all been spreading. It's like super weird.
It is weird, and you know, it's you know, it's a new low. It's a new low for your party, Ty. And you know, as you wear that now, did the money that you paid for that hat go to salacious cause? Like, where did that like? How did you acquire that hat?
I just got it off him. I'm gonna return this hat actually.
You got it off of him. Who was
I
him?
returned this
Trump?
too.
Did you go to Trump?
I'm returning this hat. And you
No,
are
you gotta
shorting my window. I was prepared last week to put it in the mail yesterday.
That's it.
You gotta keep it, Ty. It'll be a relic. It'll be worth some money later on down the line.
I'm not keeping.
I'm just curious. Like, where did you get that? Where did you pick that up from? Like, is there a Make
Amazon,
America
and
Great
they had
Again store?
like when I ordered this, like they had it to my door the next day. I'm like, oh, these things come quickly, huh? Got to be prepared for the rally at any moment.
All right, moving
I'm sorry,
on.
the whole thing was just weird to me. I didn't have a lot to say on it because it's crazy. America is insane. I'm sorry, guys.
Herschel Walker was blessed to be adorned with yet another badge, accepting this this next honor at his local Golden Corral.
Hi, this is Herschel Walker. I'm in Lawrence County at one of the best restaurants that I love to go to called the Golden Corral. And I want to just say, go ahead.
We want to thank Mr. Walker. He does so much for Dublin. Herschel. He does so much for Dublin and Lawrence County. We want to present him with an honorary deputy badge from Lawrence County, Georgia.
All right.
Preach, Walker, preach.
Not a prop.
Why would he play like that? Like that's really gonna play.
What part is worse, him getting another fake badge or him physically being inside of the Golden Corral talking about it's a fine dine?
He told you it's not a prop. Don't do that to Walker.
Why would you be in the Golden Corral accepting a reward, an honorary badge in Golden Corral? Like, why wasn't he at the station?
He said it's his favorite restaurant.
Why didn't they call a press conference and hand him over the key to the city or something? Like, why are they meeting?
I mean, yeah, clearly it was arranged. Like they met him there. They wanted to meet him there for some particular reason. I don't know why, but
said I go to lunch there every Tuesday. Pull up on me.
Like pull up on me and hand me another prop. If that's not a prop, nothing is.
It goes back. It goes back to remember when they accidentally booked Trump at a junkyard instead of the real horse.
Oh, do we remember?
Who was the Rudy? They put Rudy at the Four Seasons.
And that little porn spot and that little head, that little dog
landscaping.
Yes.
What a time.
What a time.
Whatever happened to Rudy?
Former President Obama is mystified about the whole Herschel Walker experiment.
Some of you may not remember, but Herschel Walker was a heck of a football player. I mean, some of you are too young to remember, but in college he was amazing. One of the best running backs of all time. But here's the question. Does that make him the best person to represent you in the U.S. Senate? Does that make him equipped to weigh in on the critical decisions about our economy and our foreign policy and our future? Let's do a thought experiment. Let's say you're at the airport and you see Mr. Walker and you say, hey, there's Herschel Walker, Heisman winner. Let's have him fly the plane.
Mr. Walker was not at all pleased at Mr. Obama's assertions.
Why don't he go back to wherever he's from and get back in his $1 million mansion? Because where has he been all this time while people are dying on the streets? Where have he been? Where has he been all this time while these gas prices going up? Where has he been all this time as people going to our school system and our president calling our parents domestic terrorists?
Why you gotta sound like a slave?
I love how your bank just fell right there, Dex. That was perfect.
Oh man, Herschel. You know what's crazy? Next Tuesday is election day.
Domestic terrorists.
So we won't get any more Herschel clips. Like he's done after this. What if he wins, y'all?
No, he's gonna win.
He's not gonna win. But you remember that girl Kelly Loeffler? We had them clips of her, and then she just disappeared. It'll happen. Dex. Someone else will pop up. Someone else will fill the void.
The Republicans are the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes, they are.
Especially them Atlanta Republicans. Oh my gosh! Like, good Lord! Every year, it's like a new hell escaper, a new demon and escape from hell, and decide to apply to be the Republicans' congressman, a senator, or something that matters. It's ridiculous.
The Democrats in Atlanta ain't no better either. They just as ridiculous.
Look, what's wrong with Warnock? What's wrong with Raphael?
Let's talk about Stacey.
And let's talk about how Atlanta didn't. The pandemic ain't happened in Atlanta.
Yeah, let's talk about Keisha Lance Bottoms. Let's talk about her.
Look, let's talk about Miss Lance Bottoms.
Well, why Herschel gotta sound like a slave? I'm sorry. Like what?
All the time. You like that word? Domestic terrorists.
Domestic terrorists.
Domestic. Yes, the emphasis is on the terrorists. That's what it is. Domestic terrorists.
He looks and sounds like the type of person that would eat at Golden Corral. That's for sure.
And he look and sound like he's Shirley's husband. And Bob.
Scoop, 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 scoop.
Sorry, Latoya. Sorry, cut you off.
It's okay. My bad.
Apologize to us for that.
He's still working it out.
Look, it's weird, guys, because I watch every week, but it is still a difference being on it.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Like it's absolutely fine. I'm trying to figure out how to change my name to Bro Fieri. Dex, do you know how to change your name?
I usually do it when I first come on.
Oh, okay. Well, there that is. Thanks, Dex, for all your help. I really appreciate it.
Jason, you could either be Guy or what's the Doc from Back to the Future.
Oh, I see that.
Oh, do I look old?
Those glasses are killing me, though.
Do I look old? You like these glasses? My Harlem Heat.
Take the glasses off real quick.
Yes. No, I'm not taking these glasses off. You're crazy. Bro Talk Live sends our heartfelt condolences to the friends, fans, and family of Takeoff. The Migos star died after being shot during a dice game at a Houston bowling alley today. TMZ reporting that Offset either got hit in the head with the bullet or near his head. He was pronounced dead at the scene. A very tragic situation. A woman at the dice game posted the following to Twitter, with photo proof of her being there. This isn't just a clout chase. She said, "I must speak on this because I feel like I got to. I was right next to Takeoff. They wasn't arguing about shooting dice. Quavo was pressed and Takeoff was hit by stray bullets, shot for no reason. Rest in peace, Takeoff. He didn't deserve that. He was to himself the whole night." Here's a picture of the woman. You can see her in the dress there right to the left of Takeoff in that bonnet. What's that? That's not called a bonnet. What's that called? What's that little French hat called? Beret. Sorry. There. Thank you, Dex. Sorry. Oh, my bad. Dex looks so disgusted. It's a beret.
Because bonnet is what I'm going to use to wrap this up tonight. A beret is what
I'm sorry. I'm glad we can find a light in the situation. But yes, this woman says she didn't come here for clout. I'm sad I watched someone who was out in the mix the whole time get killed on accident. They wasn't arguing about dice. Takeoff wasn't even shooting with them. So it seems like a stray bullet may have end up killing Takeoff. Sad state of affairs. Disgusting for the people who are posting videos on Twitter of this unedited disgusting for TMZ to even post it blurred. I felt like that was unnecessary. We didn't need to see that. All you need to say is that he died. Like, we didn't need to see any of that. You could have done the show just like we're doing right now, where you don't show any of that, but you still get the point of the story. What's you guys' favorite Migos song that that you remember Takeoff for, or that you actually enjoyed? My favorite, look, Ric Flair Drip is a banger. Like, and I saw that Ric Flair did say rest in peace to Takeoff, which really warmed my heart to see. But Bad and Bougie, of course, is a classic. But I kind of always go back to when Takeoff and Quavo held down Migos while Offset was in jail for like 2 years. And that's when they really blew up. And Takeoff never really got the credit he deserved. But what are you guys' favorite Migos' records or memories?
Mine definitely was the Ric Flair Drip, specifically because I like it, but also like when we were, that song, I don't know if it came out around this time or if it just got heavily played, but like we were in Vegas at one point and like that was like the theme of like our trip. We consistently played that song at pre-games and all that kind of stuff like that. And it kind of sucks like to just know that somebody like at the age of 28 years old is no longer with us. Like that is insane to me.
Right. And because of gun violence. Speaking of guns, Ty, how do you feel about the death of Takeoff? And
speaking of guns, Ty, like how's that a transition? I'm a little bit confused by that.
I don't know.
What part?
I do like I did like his verse with "I Get the Bag." That was a good job, Eric, with that pointer. You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight out the box, 300 bag, and it came with a blunt in it. Sorry, go ahead, Ty. What are you saying about Takeoff?
I don't know. It's just like it's like so weird the way like these rappers are just dying. It's always like just like they're trying to be on the scene. They're like, I don't know, they're just trying to be regular people. And I feel like at a certain point, you just have to realize that you just can't do regular shit anymore. It's like you're at that level where you hanging out with folks, you trying to do your thing, you with your people, like you're gonna have to bring your people to you. Like it's like I can't be out here in your little bowling alley. Like come to the bowling alley in my basement type level.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
These people, man, it's always something. Like you never like I don't know. I don't really know what was going on. I guess we'll probably never know what was really going on because there are a lot of different stories floating around about what was happening. But it's just the same. I didn't know he was only 28 because it's like, damn,
28 years old.
28.
It's 28.
So much more to do ahead of you. You have, you kind of made the rap thing. These people don't even get to transition into their like business phase and do all the stuff that they probably plan on doing because like you're just out trying to, be with your people and enjoy yourself. And here come like these people, always somebody with a gun shooting in the damn crowd.
Yep.
Right. So how do you feel about the assertion that you can't really be normal like when you're at the peak? I mean, you work in radio, so you do interact with a lot of celebrities and stuff like that. What is it like to kind of see people who come into your radio station day in and day out, but they can't really live the same regular life that you live in and go to a bowling alley? I mean, albeit it's not really regular to be gambling in a bowling alley at 2:30 in the morning, but you should be free to do whatever you want. Especially he was in Houston for a Jazz Prince, Jay Prince's son, his birthday, and he just ends up dead. So what does it say to you that celebrities can't be normal in today's society?
It's sad because something like that, it should have been a normal thing to do. I mean, who doesn't party with their friends a little bit later? Like if the party is still going and friends are here, and like what the reports were saying, these were a room of people, like these were friends in this room. So how does a room full of friends turn into somebody's life being taken from them?
Right.
Because honestly, if you look at it like that, it's something very simple. I just don't know if the whole rap thing plays a part of it. Unfortunately, it just seems like you were at a wrong place at the wrong time. The whole situation.
Yeah, it's just a terrible like cacophony of events that just happen too fast. People get emotional with guns. Like there was a report that somebody said that Quavo was like talking a lot and enticing people and stuff like that. He lost some money and he was mad about it. You know, like Todd said, we'll probably never actually know what happened. It's not really responsible to really you know, dip and dabble and, you know, speculate about what happened. But at the end of the day, this can't be a situation where we're blaming like somebody for, you know, like with the PNB Rock thing, we're blaming somebody for posting their location or something like that. Like, yes, he posted his like quote unquote, he posted that he was at a bowling alley and stuff like that. But I'm tired of the victim blaming. Like, why are we blaming people for trying to have fun? Like, let's blame the people who are shooting. Like, why is the problem that someone can't actually just be transparent with where they are? Like, why is that dangerous now? Because of greed and because of jealousy and anger. Like, that's just crazy to me. And I don't understand why it keeps happening, but I don't think it's right to necessarily blame, you know, quote unquote, the circumstance. Like, even people blaming Quavo over this, saying that, you know, Quavo got everybody riled up and he's the reason that, you know, his man's is dead. I mean, in a sense, okay, but in the grand sense of things, okay, if we don't have people who are really reactionary with guns, none of this ever happens. Like, a fight doesn't get, you know, probably more than likely does not get takeoff killed, a regular fight without guns. So I think this all comes down to, you know, just people having guns and having access to guns that aren't supposed to have access to those weapons and not being responsible with them. And then, you know, a life is ended. So it sucks, but we're here.
Come on, Jason. Come on now.
All right. It is what it is. It sucks. In our continued journey with Kanye West, we find him getting into an argument with a woman at his son's soccer match. Here we pick up with Kanye.
Stay on the left side. Jacob up top. Michael, go get water. Jordan, same side.
When is it going to be done? One more quarter.
Go to their goal, okay?
It's like when you catch your mama without her wig on.
Nah, just give up on that wig, bro.
Let it go, Dex. We get it. It's okay.
Sorry. Later that night, Kanye spoke to some people with camera phones in a parking lot.
Black Lives Matter came out, it made us come together as a people. Now afterwards, yes, there were some things where the money went. There were some things where it was used in order to push us to the Democratic vote. There were people behind it involved. That happened, but the general feeling. So when I said that, and I questioned the death of George Floyd, it hurt my people. It hurt the black people. So I want to apologize to hurting them, because right now God has shown me by what Adidas is doing and by what the media is doing, I know how it feels to have a knee on my neck now. So I thank you, God, for humbling me and letting me know how it really felt. Because how could the richest black man ever be humbled other than to be made to not be a billionaire in front of everyone off of one comment?
So you gave a side eye when he said he had that knee on his neck. What was your thoughts when you heard that quote?
Go away from me with this, Apollo. You sound crazy, and I don't understand why people just keep running to throw a mic. I mean, I get it, but we at this point, we all have the general consensus that he's a crazy man. Stop talking to him.
Ty, how do you feel about your namesake, the person that you are imitating tonight?
He's a costume.
Are you proud to be dressed as him tonight?
Yeah, I am, because he's a clown. Maybe he needs to be a costume. And
you know what it feels?
That's like how I view him now. Like last year, I would have dressed up as Kanye West. He was a little crazy, but this year he's going all the way off. Like for you to say, like, oh, I know what it's like to have a knee on my neck. Like your net worth dropped down to $400 million. It's not like, you know,
you're in the poorhouse.
You're in the poorhouse being wrestled to the ground and killed and discriminated against alive on camera. Your net worth went down to $400 million. You're fine.
Yeah, and then also like on top of that whole thing with Kanye West, See, this is why I don't control the thing. I was controlling, I was messing up stuff. With Kanye West, like the whole thing that kind of bothers me about it is that, like, to this day, there are still people out here that are defending him, and they're like, why aren't they talking about? Well, they're saying, like, why aren't we talking about the positives that's happening with him? Why aren't people talking about the fact that there's other banks that want to work with him now? The fact that he owns his rights, and it's just kind of one of those things where it's just like, do you guys not understand how offending people works? And like a part of me, and I hate being this person, but a part of me feels like it's always like Black people who like defend him and are defending him in this situation. And it's like, you clearly don't know what it means to truly be offended by something or to truly be hurt by what somebody says to you. There's consequences for the words that come out of your mouth. And Kanye West is paying the consequences for the words that are coming out of his mouth. He's not even defending himself. So why are y'all sitting around and defending him? Kanye West is literally apologizing and trying to backtrack because he knows he messed up. Why do you feel the need to defend that?
And for people on top of that to pretend that it's all part of some genius plan. It's like, when are you going to let that go? Like, this is not.
He wanted to get kicked out of his Adidas contract. Yeah.
Like, this is not some genius plan. Like, he didn't. His intentions were not to go from a billionaire to a millionaire. Like, those were not his intentions. So what do you like? Why are you pretending that this is all part of the grand scheme? And those of us who, you know, my people, and I love y'all, but y'all talking about he's fighting the Illuminati for us and all other stuff. Like, y'all are off. Y'all are gone. you need to stay off the internet as well, because it's. Oh, y'all haven't seen any of that? Man, these people are going off.
I've seen it. No, I've seen it. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. Ty, and to double down really quick on what Ty said, the moment, if you did think there was a very small inkling of there being this master plan that Kanye has and he's a genius, the moment that should have been shut down is when his Black behind ran down there to Skechers.
Exactly.
Please take me. Please take me.
You should have known right then and there. Drop all of your support.
Things were not going according to plans.
But funny thing is, like, how offended would you be if you were Skechers? Like, your product is so shitty, you'll take anything. Like,
but how bad is it though that Skechers was like, no, we don't want you either. Like, no, thank you.
You know who I am annoyed with? Well, not this has anything to do with it. Goodwill. Like, how y'all denying? Y'all supposed to be giving that stuff away for damn near free. Y'all y'all people need shit.
We don't even want. We're not even gonna give this away. We're not gonna give this away.
The Goodwill is they're dumb. Like, people are donating that to you guys, and you guys are selling them for like 10 cents. Like, fucking relax.
He also aimed to explain why he is a like Ty, a red hatter. Ty, he's explaining why the red hat thing. Well, he tried to, at least. He didn't really get through it, but here's what he had to say.
The thing about the red hat that drove me to a point of exhaustion, which was misdiagnosed by I'm not going to say what race, what people, doctor, and what hospital, and what media went to. We know I can't say that. It was a Jewish doctor.
What? Sir, what?
That mind is gone.
Everything is not okay at home. It is not.
Why would he say that? What is wrong with him?
See? Jewish. I wasn't going to say it.
My God.
Sir, what?
He said, I'm not going to say it. It was the pause between I'm not going to say it. It was like so comedic. It was so comedic.
I think he'd be great timing, right? It's like one of those things where it's like, you got to learn that. You got to study that. He has it naturally.
I think
Dex, that wig has been, Dex, that wig has been around the globe. Like, girl, like.
The wig
girl,
is the
let
joke.
it go. You see him trying to do the ear tuck? Just let it go, boo.
It's not ear tuck. Yeah, throw the red. Become a red hatter, Dex.
I've been had my red hat.
Ben had it, sweetie.
You know what's funny though about this? Is this like the only hat I've ever bought that actually fit me? That's a shame.
Yeah, you got big ears. Y'all red hats.
Like, damn, I only hat that fits is Make America Great Again hat.
after, but I can't say that. That was so funny. Like, but I can't say that. Jewish. Like, what is wrong with him?
Like, I think you can say Jewish.
He then decided to go on Instagram and shout out a couple of people. Stephen A. Smith, for whatever reason. I have no idea what the correlation is there. And Kyrie Irving, who recently aligned himself with anti-Semitic viewpoints. Kanye saying on the post, it's actually some real ones still alive. They ain't afraid no more. I'm with you. Time to build our own. So the quote, so the hashtag red media can never control or diminish us again. So I get the red media, according to him, is the Jewish media, and this is something that he also spoke about in that little rant in the parking lot. He calling them now the red media. Kanye admittedly had some trouble finding Kyrie, posting the following on Instagram. They make it impossible to tag the right page when red media mad at you. Here's two examples back to back. I spent 10 minutes trying to figure out how to tag the right page, and he spelled Kyrie. Krye instead of KY. So he was just misspelling it.
And that's the Jewish guys there. That's
it's the Jewish, the red media.
And the people in those iPhones giving you the wrong letters.
5G.
Okay.
No.
Carrie Hilson.
So yeah, Krye Irving just wasn't popping up for some reason. So we hope Kanye, gets the help that he needs and all the best to.
He didn't notice this, and he's like, "Come on, dude."
No, he didn't. And our last bit of news is a bit of clarification from last week. Kodak Black and Monica are not dating. Just so you guys know, rapper Lil Shimmy from the Miami area posted on Instagram about it, saying, "This is our second mama right here. She's so genuine and so loving towards us. So all the blogs, stop assuming and thinking it is what it ain't. This is our mama right here, and we going to smush some about her. Monica, I love you, baby girl." Monica reposted that saying, "Love y'all too, and the women that love you and are really in your lives. I pray they weren't hurt by the foolishness. I'm always here. If it's within my reach, y'all got it. To the death, my Z babies. Now put the black down."
What?
So that's what
Monica, don't
like
act like no. Don't act like
you mean no.
Act like we were the ones in the wrong here. You literally were posting like you were going on your first date with this guy. Oh, look, I met the mom, and then she was posting herself getting out of his car. Then she was posting all the gifts. Like you were going with him. You might have broke up after the story broke.
Agreed, Dex. Absolutely agreed.
Turn into their mama. I'm like, you're not that much older than them. It's not giving mama. It's giving stupid, but not mom. Like, what are you talking about?
She said she hung out with. She said she hangs out with Kodak Black's mama because they just
mama. Like, no, girl.
Yep. I'm thinking she's not lying about this. I think
she's not lying because Kodak Black is only like 22 years old.
Yeah,
he's really young.
Then whatever she's doing is working because at Powerhouse over this past weekend, Kodak Black showed up. Kodak Black showed up like he was going to a job interview. So Mama Touch is doing a little something.
Listen,
he had a suit and a tie on.
He damn sure did. I said, well, Monica got something right. She getting them together. She getting them work.
Get him black. Get him black.
No, I don't want her doing that because then she's gonna ruin his music.
Yeah,
his music only works if he's a coon.
Or will she make it better?
Black makes very good music in the space that he's in. We do not want to mess that up. He's
Wait, did you say he would start to enunciate?
Yeah, so it would be better.
We don't want that. It's not giving. No,
we don't need none of that. You see what that did to Young Thug?
I want his music just the way it is.
As soon as you start understanding what Young Thug was saying, his ass was in jail. Nope, we do not need that.
And they run them lyrics back in court like this. He got him enunciating.
That's why his ass was mumbling all them years trying to hide.
I know I'm not supposed to say this, but y'all want to know why he ended up going to jail?
Why?
Because the lawyer was Jewish.
We're not getting canceled.
I wasn't gonna say it. That you wasn't gonna
say it. I wasn't gonna say it.
Now we're gonna do our Halloween review. The haves. We have the haves and the have-nots. So first we want to start. Oh my god.
Oh, see?
Oh my God!
Snatch
Sorry,
those
my
down.
mic went out.
You gave me a Kelsey Grammer falling off the stage moment. Be careful.
Remember when Wendy Williams fell out on Halloween?
Of course. That's not funny though, because she never recovered. The halves, we have. Yeah, she did. She never really recovered. First up, we have these celebrities who are able to fund their Halloween dreams. So they have unlimited budgets. They have photo shoots, music video shoots. They just have an unfair advantage. Basically, they're doing cosplay, and I don't understand. This is another thing. When the hell did Halloween become nothing but cosplay photo shoots? Like I don't get it. Like everyone's doing these photo shoots but they're photoshopping themselves with backgrounds, and it's like really super high tech. And they're literally doing photo shoots. It's not just taking a picture with their iPhone anymore. It's not just going to houses and knocking on the door and saying trick or treat. It's not just going to parties. Like these people are like really putting effort, getting makeup artists, like doing special effects and stuff like that. Like when did this happen?
Well, Jason,
why are we the haves and the have-nots?
If I were a part of the upper echelon, I have the money to go all in on Halloween, stay mad and stay broke. Like I couldn't go all out because I'm broke as shit. But when the money hit, we don't need your judgment, Jason. Okay?
Very upset.
Very rich Halloween over here. Very rich.
I'm very upset.
My thing is, are these people actually going somewhere? Or are you just like dressing up and?
No, that's the thing. They're not going anywhere, Ty. They're literally just taking photo shoots. I don't know what the hell's happening with Dex. Like, what are you? Oh, he's turning to Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
he's Rey Mysterio Jr. I like it, Dex.
That wig had to go.
That wig was wearing him out. He had to switch to the wrestling mask.
Their wig was beating
for your car, but it looked like you left the tag on the back of the wig too.
Oh, that wig is going to the store. It's going back to the store.
You should put the wig on the mask. Put the wig on top of the mask. Yes, there we go. Yes.
Put the tag. Let us see it. It's part of the costume.
Yes, the tag is part of the costume. I have an addition to my costume. I have a burger because Guy Fieri always eats. So what he does, he has like a second jaw. He can like unlock his jaw. So that's what I'm gonna try to do right now. He goes,
wait, is this real? Like,
oh, you have a real burger. Who prepared you a burger? How long has it been?
My staff.
If you wanted to eat, if you was hungry, you wanted to eat, you could just sit there.
I know, just say that. Like, don't try to pretend.
Here's Woody Harlow.
All began, it just seemed like heaven, so I did it. Do you remember back and forth?
She killed that. I'm not even gonna lie. She killed that.
Wonder what
y'all like that one? What grade would y'all give that? See, I'm the host. Y'all gotta give me numbers from 1 to 10 on how good that was, and I'm gonna add up. Sorry, still got this burger. I ain't put no sauce on it. So it's still stuck in my mouth.
Mayonnaise.
I ain't put no ketchup, no mayonnaise, nothing. It's just stuck in my mouth.
I wonder what Wendy's inspiration was behind that costume.
What you mean? What the inspiration was?
What you talking
about? Nothing.
You know what it was.
What?
What?
The plate. The plate.
What was it?
The plate. He had vitiligo. She had vitiligo. The plate. The plate. That's what it is. You see, she cleaned it up. She had no problem cleaning that thing up just like Michael Jackson did. She did that thing on good. I'm proud of her. I would give her a 10. What do you guys
What's the next one?
Come on, what are you guys giving her? I need a vote.
A 4?
A 4? Jesus, Dex, she danced. She played 2 characters.
Thank you. Come on, Dex.
4.5.
Good job. I'm just gonna say she's part of the halves. I give her 2 halves.
Essentially like Flux Anderson.
I'm tired of squinting. I'm sorry, it's not gonna look right.
Nasty, so rude.
So nasty and so rude.
Oh, Flex.
Four decks. Like they're
Undercutting
going
her.
heavy.
I'm going to give her a 6.
You don't like her little costume? I thought it was.
Yeah, I
okay.
mean,
We had
I
20.
don't
Tyler,
get
what did you give her, Ty?
It was a good costume. What's good? Like, you know, good 7, 8.
10. 10 is good.
Oh, I mean 10.
No.
She looked like a Times Square Michael Jackson. We really gonna go up for this?
The Michael Jackson, the actual Michael Jackson portion, it scared me. So,
And
So
what
you
is
said
this?
Everybody's saying a 6. Ty, would you give her a 6 or an 8?
Y'all really give her a 6? Okay.
yeah,
Ty, you giving her a 6 or an 8?
for me.
Ty, what you giving her?
I said 7, 8. Like y'all talking about 6. Y'all
All right,
Yeah.
so give me a number, 7 or 8, Ty. We need to tally this thing up.
Beat you all in the middle and say 7.
7? Okay. Meet me halfway. 7. So she has a total of 27. Dex, keep that note. Winnie Harlow, 27. Okay.
Let's get a pen.
With your little wig. With your wig on.
The wig and the mask.
That wig in the back. It didn't look natural though. It looked like it's coming out of his head.
It's giving me Sex Dungeon Michael Myers.
You see it? I'm like Rey Mysterio mess was Mexican, so it's Michael Myers.
But you blending into the background. Is it blue?
Your background is like that.
It's green, but you
Oh,
see
it's
what
green?
it is. Yeah.
That tag. So Winnie Harlow, 27. Okay. Next up, we have Heidi Klum, who decided to go to her own event as a worm.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Ew.
0.
No. Yeah.
You don't
She
like
was
that?
an uncircumcised penis. Goodbye.
Like, why would you do that? Why would she see this and be like, this the one? You look crazy.
And they
What
and
you
they
look like,
said,
Ty? How would she look like?
I'm not saying it again.
It's giving colon. It's giving colonoscopy.
it definitely looks like Jason after he hits the
The
bathroom.
large intestines.
Excuse me.
This is what's about to come out of the body.
Wait, what's your Jack?
I'm not gonna say it again. It's disgusting.
Thank you. What grade would you give Heidi Klum? We need to add this up. I'm giving her a 7.
Okay, so she has 7 points because we're all giving her zeros outside of you.
Rest of y'all giving her zeros?
Yeah.
Zeros.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
stupid.
So
Because that's nasty.
she's giving a
Girl,
7.
bye.
And there's nothing
Okay, so
creative
that-
about it.
Heidi Klum has 7.
Darren,
7
please.
points, Heidi Klum. All right.
She'd have been better off coming that Slimer.
Megan Thee Stallion as anime character Mirko.
3.
Damn.
What does that person really look like? I don't know.
And she really literally will wear this on stage. Like this is not a costume. You get a 3.
It's a 0 for me.
That's a 0.
I'm
Okay.
gonna give her a 3 as well because you can.
6. Fair.
So I'd give her a 5.
She's too wealthy for this. Like she's got to up the
Yeah,
ante.
gonna have
Playing in
nice
the wealthy world, we need more than this because any one of us could go out and do this.
Dex, do you need me to add that for you, or are you okay?
No, Meg. I got Meg at 11.
Okay.
I
just
got
making sure you
Meg
got
at
it.
11.
Good. Next up, we have Lori Harvey on the bottom, Beyonce on the top. That's her inspiration. Lori Harvey doing 3 music videos with Beyonce. Check up on it. Ring the Alarm, and I can't believe all the things that Me, Myself, and I by Beyonce. How do you think she did?
Which one do you think is Ring the Alarm?
The middle one.
No, that's Me, Myself, and I.
Oh, is it? Sorry, same video. My bad. Okay.
I'm giving her a 10.
At 10. Okay.
You got Lori Harvey on your wish list?
Yeah, for real. Okay, Meek.
You okay?
She getting a 10. That is.
Okay, I know that's right.
I said she posted 10.
You said if Michael B had her, why not me?
I mean, Michael B. did his son.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I think Lori gets an 8.
Yeah, I was actually gonna give her an 8 as well. I think she did a good job with it.
Good job.
Why not?
So we're at 26.
Uh-huh.
Latoya, what you giving her? She got respected.
She looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I give
Beautiful
it a 5.
gowns.
Very
Damn.
beautiful gowns. I give it a 5. Like I'm with Jason, what you said earlier. Can y'all get back to creative Halloween? Like,
how is this not creative? She literally dug in the vault and found Beyonce
in the vault.
Like,
these are good. Like, look at that middle one. Where'd she get that from?
yeah, like she had to get them made.
She's rich. What do you mean? Where she get it out of her? She had it made.
She went to the
paid
same
someone to make
designer. It's the same outfit.
Yeah, that's
She did a
literally what
great
she did.
job
She said,
with
"I
it.
want." That's exactly what she did. She called up the same designer and said, "I want that."
Yes. She
Well, why
got it.
didn't
It's
you-
all
well, why
original
didn't-
pieces. Trust.
And you know, I give her an extra point because in the second one, her wig ain't right, and I know that struggle.
The wig really ain't right in that second one.
You know that struggle, Dex.
You had all year to get that wig together, and you still came out there and it was messed up.
Yeah, now it's like
Well, she
silver.
decides to
I'm
modernize it, Dex. She modernized
I'm
it.
gonna have to lower her down for that wig, Dex.
We didn't ask you to modernize.
I'm gonna take that down to a 6. That wig is not doing it in the middle.
Andre says, "Absolutely not. No creativity."
Yeah, I mean, it's average girls on the street. Every girl on the weekend dresses up to be
You ain't
Beyonce.
getting that diamond belt on the street.
31.
But they'll be
31
looking
for
at-
Lori Harvey.
Uh-huh.
Damn, we're running so late. We're gonna be over here till like, oh my god, till like midnight. All right, moving on. 31 for Lori Harvey, Dex. Nicki Minaj, Cinderella.
0.
Yo, when I
No
saw
way. Go.
when I saw the Nicki Minaj post, it was like one of the Instagram swipes. When I first saw it, I was like, okay, I like this. I swiped over. I said, I know
I
you
did too. I said, you know what I said? I said, you know, this is so wholesome. I said, this is so nice of Nicki Minaj to actually, cover up for once. And then I got to that last picture, and the last picture was literally that butt picture.
I said, you got your whole butt out of a Cinderella costume? Are you crazy?
0.
To be fair, fellas, Lizzo did it first.
Lizzo did it at an NBA game.
And started
Cardi
the
B.
pandemic.
She got the same 0.
Cardi B also decided to have the butt out as Marge.
Nikki, I'll give a 5. Cardi, I'm giving it 10.
Oh yeah, sorry, we didn't do the Nikki votes. I'm sorry. What,
I gave her 0.
0 for Nikki. Okay,
Yeah.
I would give her a 4.
All right, fine. I'll give her some points too.
She gets
Okay.
a 3. I wanted it to be great.
9.
But, you know.
All right, Dex, we're up to 9. What are you saying?
I gave her a 5, so she's 14.
Okay. 14. There we go for Nicki Minaj. Cardi B decided to go as Marge from The Simpsons.
10.
Also with the butt out. You said 10 for Dex?
10. Absolutely.
10. Okay.
This is the best costume, actually. If I had to pick out of all costumes that were like great this year, this would be number 1. This is the best celebrity costume outside of Diddy that I saw. She won.
Okay. So 10. Okay, 10 for Dex. What are you giving it, Ty?
I can't make out the
Quickly.
second picture. Let me just throw it.
Well, her butt is out and then she's turned around.
She's turning around and she's emulating the Kim Kardashian Paper magazine cover. Also, she's dusting her Grammy off, and not all female rappers can do that.
Oh yeah, she's turning a little bit too. All right, yeah, still 8 though.
I'm gonna give her
Okay, 8.
I'm
Okay,
for
so
it, though. I
26.
even like how
I'll
she
give her.
appeal to Marge, so I give her 8.
Okay, I'll give her a 7. So that's 35 Dex for Cardi B.
Okay.
Next up, we have Chloe Bailey, who decided to go as 2 characters, Lola Bunny and also Storm.
I'll give her 8.
The Storm one, the Lola Bunny is like kind of basic.
Yeah. Lola Bunny, I'm not feeling that, but Storm, I give her a 7.
Okay, 15. Ty, what are you giving her?
Yeah, this is about a 7, maybe a 6.
Okay, 7.
Yeah.
So that's 23. I'll give her 5. So that's 28.
Okay.
Next up, we have Chloe's sister, Haley. What's her name? Haley?
Yeah,
Haley?
Haley, something like that. Haley.
Haley. Okay. Haley Bailey, who is the Little Mermaid, dressing up with her boyfriend DDG as avatars. What grade would you give this one?
I
You don't like it?
I don't like them.
All right, I'll give it a 6.
That don't look like them.
Generous.
They didn't do a good job with it. They just don't look like that.
I don't
All right, we'll give it a number. 4. All right, 10, 14. All right, Latoya, what you giving it?
You do it right.
1 second. Sorry, guys. My computer is about to die. We have been on for a very long time. Let me see. Like, I'll be trying to lean in with my old ladies. Barbara, hold up. I'll give you a 6.
This design is not right.
No, it's so generous. Wait, what was the Jason, you're on mute. What was the final score for her? Jason, you're still on mute.
Not gonna win, it don't matter. You could just move on. Keke Palmer as Rogue.
Another 10. She killed it.
10. Keke can do no wrong. 10.
Very nice.
I think Kiki's really good. I give her a 9.
Same.
So she's at 29 right now. Dex, what are you giving her?
10.
He's at 10.
Okay, so she's at 39. There we go. 39 Palmer. Kim Kardashian.
0.
Okay, not gonna win. Lizzo as Miss Piggy.
0.
No, she
0.
didn't.
I give her a 10. I think she did
No,
great.
she didn't.
I give her a 10. I think she gets a 10. Latoya, what do you give her?
Can I not vote this time around?
Yeah, did I say the same thing? I'm a pass.
Kevin Hart as Tyrion Lannister, the midget prince.
10.
10. Kevin gets a 10 too.
10.
I give him a 10. That was a really good costume.
Yeah.
I didn't see it
Loved
coming.
it.
So he's at 30 tie. What are you going to give him? This determines if him or Keke Palmer is in the lead.
Okay, 8.
Oh, Kiki's still in the lead. Kevin Hart is 38. Monica as Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
No.
3.
0.
0.
Y'all hate her.
Unacceptable.
I love Monica.
Lamar
but that's
Jackson.
trash.
Lamar Jackson as Rodney from Baby Boy.
What, please? 0. Next.
0. Oh, my quarterback gets a 10. My quarterback gets a 10.
It's a 10.
Thank you.
It's spot on.
Big Worm from what's it called? I know who that.
Todd, what do you give him?
No, nothing.
Thank you.
10.
Next.
And last but not least, we have Diddy, who decided to go as the Joker. And we have video from this one.
Tyler the Creator. Tyler, you are my favorite rapper in the world. He looks beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, we love it. This is top tier. Get out of the car. Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator.
Ooh, I love it. I
love how Diddy loves Halloween.
He's like, it's like going on at that party.
That's what you think.
What do you think he gets?
10.
10.
Absolutely.
I give him an 8. How are you giving him?
Same.
8. Okay, there we go. Only gets what,
I'm
36?
9. He had extra points for being out there fighting.
37. There we go. So Dex, who wins?
So far, based on our votes that we have tallied up, it looks like Lori Harvey has taken it at 3rd.
How?
Okay.
Oh.
Third.
I was going to say, boy.
The winner is Keke Palmer, followed by Kevin Hart.
Come on.
All right.
As it should.
Next up, we have the have-nots, which are people who do not have the same budget as the celebrities who have gone before them. First up, let's go with the New York clip. Sorry, my child's right here. The New York clip, the woman who tried to go as New York from the real. Okay, from Flavor Flav.
Don't bring me back to this bullshit. Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't. I heard that. I don't give a fuck.
She gets a 10 for me. Like, I think that was amazing. What do you guys think?
That was a good costume.
10.
Yeah.
10. Inflections, everything. 10.
I thought the cameraman did a really good job there too,
Yes,
by
they
catching
did.
the exact
Yes,
angle. It was a really good job. 10s across the board for the New York one. Next up, we have Madea from Philly. Did you guys see this? This is this is in Philadelphia. Did you guys see this? This man dressed up as Medea went around the neighborhood and then hopped on a motorbike.
Oh shit!
No place like Philly, right, Latoya?
I'm about to say nothing like Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
The moments like that is what makes me proud of my city.
Wait, don't he look like somebody we know?
Oh, absolutely. I've seen a few people on tonight's episode that look like people we know or work with. Or we digress.
What grade are we giving it?
10. 10. How the regulars, the have-nots, the have.
What are we giving them? you like that bike? That bike was something special. All right. Next up, we have this person who decided to be the sloth from the commercials at his local DMV today, working behind the desk there. I think that's a good costume for a DMV worker, no?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I did too.
Not a 10.
They normally move slow anyway, so it's perfect.
And last but not least, we have a low vibrational plate from
I like that a lot.
That was creative.
All right. So that was the Halloween spectacular. We will skip Q&A and we will go straight to adding of the bookmarks. You guys ready to see some more videos?
Yeah, I don't have a. We can skip BS report too.
And see.
Okay, well, bless it. Look at that. Look at that. Bless it, bless it, bless it. Here we go. Add it to bookmark. Doing too much. Maybe we'll come back and do a Q&A if we have enough time. Doing too much. We've only been on the air for an hour and 10 minutes. It's not as long as we think it's been, but it's just late. These are categories. You let me know who has been doing too much between these two options. First up, we have a child who decided to go ahead and get baptized. Here's how that all went. Sorry, wrong videos.
Nice baptism.
Sorry, I can't even see. I got these damn sunglasses on.
What a way to stick to the character.
All right, doing too much. First up, here we go. Doing too much. Oh, so that person was running with the trophy, decided to slide and fall, and that was actually not doing too much. That was worst fall. So that was the first category for worst fall. He decided to run across with this trophy that I guess he received from the track team, and decided to fall and bust it up. Second worst fall we have is this man who hopped on his Chevrolet. Looks like it was a Chevrolet. No, it wasn't a Chevrolet. Looks like a Ford Mustang. We'll see what this is. Oh, it might be a Corvette. Let's see. Oh my gosh, what the hell is happening? I got the wrong videos up here. This is all over the place. All right. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
You all good, big
My
dog?
bad.
Yeah,
I'm all good, big dog.
It's a live show. Technical difficulties. Life happens. Okay.
I mean, for real, like this is bad.
Wait till Jason is back though, because this guy, he don't know what he's doing. Jason don't make mistakes.
I mean, I swear I checked all this before the show happened.
Jason,
like what the hell?
I gotta go.
I mean, I definitely checked all this. All right, so this is we're doing worst fall currently. Worst fall. Here we go. Worst fall. Worst fall. Number 2. Contestant number 2. So contestant number 2 for worst fall is this man who decides to hop on a skateboard. He just disappeared.
Wait, he tried to go over the thing and tripped over it.
It didn't even. He just glided across it. Like,
it took a skateboard.
It took a skateboard, but he just kept going.
Oh my god! I didn't even notice it was so fast. You're gonna slide down.
He was projected.
He stayed in motion for a minute.
He probably didn't even know that skateboard was gone.
Yo,
He got up like
that spill was like he got hurt.
He got up in the hospital like
hurt. Doing too much.
He said, "I don't know where I was at."
No idea. All over the place. All right, doing too much. These are people who are doing too much. Category. Here we go.
Joshua James. Yeah. I want you to know I named this boy. Because you accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, I now baptize you in the name of the Father and of His Son Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit. Let's try that again. That head didn't go all the way down. One more time. Okay, you don't want to do it. He said that was.
Not doing too much.
Yeah, doing too much.
I tear you behind up.
Oh, Barbara, go call Shirley. Barbara, call Shirley. Let her know.
Your son was at the church house acting up today.
Where'd you get that damn phone?
Your son, Shirley, and not your husband. Okay.
Can you address that?
Where did you get that phone?
Where did that phone come from?
I went on a trek. This is not the model that I wanted. It's a little too
Oh, so you had to go purchase a phone. You didn't have one in your house.
Of course not. I had to go on a time machine. I got projected like the boy on the skateboard.
So all 4 of us will be at the Party City tomorrow, returning our costumes. I love it.
Oh, this will be going back to the Walmarts.
Well, they gave me 25% off at Spirit Halloween today, and they told me it was final sale, so I'm gonna have to keep this wig.
Well, next year you can be Doc from Back to the Future. Just position the
There you
hair a
go.
different way.
Look a little older, and I'll just Fatima said with the the Medea clip, sometimes I'm the only one smiling. Sometimes you just have to love our city. All right. Did we do the second one? Oh yeah, we did worst fall. So we were doing too much, right? So this is the person, the second contestant for doing too much. Here we go.
Yo, the car said enough is enough.
You over here doing all this dumb stuff.
I said, girl, what are we doing? Why are we here? What's
I
happening?
run that back every Christmas. Every Christmas,
All right.
the gift to the family.
And last but not least, a better way to steal. First up, we have this man who decided to try to get some extra candy on Halloween.
How's it going? Happy Halloween.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got trick and treat early.
Yeah, I had to take my nephew out today.
Okay, we'll give you some treats.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a big boy. You're a big boy here. Now you go to the other people and make sure they give you some candy here.
He can't talk.
Oh, I'm
yeah, he's
sorry.
deaf. He's deaf.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But you make sure, but you can eat the candy though.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
All righty now.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Honey, hey.
Hey.
Come here for a minute. Come here.
Huh?
Come here for a minute.
Yeah.
Why are you holding him like that?
No, it's my nephew.
This ain't no damn baby.
No, it's my nephew.
ain't your damn nephew either. He too damn stiff.
Oh, damn. Yeah, we pulling a prank.
This is why I will forever love an older black woman, okay?
Hold on. Come here, baby. Come here.
Ain't your damn nephew.
That's like that Martin episode when he's like, that ain't no damn puppy.
Damn puppy, Peanut.
Oh my God, that would was the night.
Just not to interrupt or anything, but guys, we know that there was a little snafu with Facebook. It should be good now that we had to submit a dispute. But for those of you who joined us on YouTube today, please subscribe to the show while you guys are over there on YouTube.
There we go. Number 2 in that category, best way to steal.
Let's see.
Lock him up.
Love it.
Lock him up. Lock him up.
Put him behind bars.
Because you know what? You know how they used to be like, they're going to be serial killers and stuff if they be beating on animals and stuff? You do stuff like that, you better watch them.
Yeah,
like
that's
that
what-
boy,
Better watch him.
It's a gateway drug at this point.
keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him.
Well, you know what? He ain't no eyes. He keeping an eye on the family. Trust me, he be beating on that family in the house.
Oh, you know it. You know, because the mom gonna be like, "Where you get all this candy from?" He gonna say, "Mind your business, bitch."
Get out of my room, whore.
If you do Halloween lazy like that, you kind of did deserve that.
What you mean? Hold up. You don't leave stuff out. I leave stuff out on my little on our patio.
I mean, I
like
did
that.
too, but like I wouldn't be mad if I came back and somebody emptied it. I'd be like, the kids in this neighborhood are so well behaved. Like they like
It's
come
not
to run.
it's not just
But like that
It's
I
not
did the same way, but that's like lazy.
But it's not just that. Like, I agree with you. Like, if you left it out there and somebody takes it out, it is what it is. It's the fact that he goes, let me see, knowing what he's gonna do, steals all the candy, and then throws the finger sign to the ring. Like, that's the problem, right?
Yeah,
there.
like that's what it really is. It's like not even that he stole all the candy, it's that he was like a little shit about it.
It definitely didn't.
I just said he was going as Dennis the Menace.
Mm-hmm.
He was in character, so it's not, you can't hold it against him. The boy was in character.
No,
Dennis
he's
the
been a
Menace.
menace. He's been a menace all year. Trust me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a menace to society.
Society. That's terrible. All right. So Toy, do you know what seat? You know what seats are. So do you have a seat? Are you ready for it?
I'm
Are
not
you
ready,
to
but
sit?
let's go.
Let's do it. All right, Ty, here we go. Seats. So first of all, I'm gonna give Dex a seat for not so I'm just gonna hijack your segment. Not for not reaping the rewards of my work. I did
I
create
can do it. I can do it because I just thought I thought for time purposes, I was like, oh, I won't do one, but I can do
I
it.
thought
I
we were
have
trying to skip around on some things because like I was gonna skip these seats too.
well, we can skip the seats. Let's I did work, so I want you to guess what song this is. You do not know. You do not know.
I absolutely, if it's what I think it is, I love this character. Is that Goldust?
You do not know.
Is that
Who
Goldust?
is it?
Goldust?
Yes. Oh my gosh. How did you get that? I'm so
I am
pissed.
like, so in my wedding, I did an entrance to Ric Flair. Like initially, it was going to be Goldust, and it got shut down. But I wanted to walk into the Goldust thing.
We play wrestling things backwards for Dex. We used to play them forwards, and he would just guess all of them correctly. He was at like a 90% rate, and I tried to do it backwards to try to confuse him. And he's still, right at like 85%. He's doing really good. I'm kind of pissed.
Oh, it means I spent a lot of time watching wrestling. So the BS report today, I normally tell 3 stories. 2 stories are true. 2 stories are two.
Oh my God.
You know the boy
Are you
can't
okay?
be reading and
What's
reciting
happening?
after a certain hour.
What happened to the costume? What happened to the mask? I didn't even know she took it off.
Remember, I told you I was different versions of Dexter. So I was Dexter's Laboratory, Dexter from the Serial Killer Show. Now I'm Dex the One.
Come on,
So Dexter's BS report. I tell 3 stories. 2 stories are true. 1 story is false. It's up to the Ty. You.
Oh,
Ty is tired. He got and Ty is still teaching. He got to be with them kids tomorrow now.
I didn't know my
It's
phone was
7 o'clock in the morning. Ty is like at school.
I'll be. I don't even have a full BS report today, but it's something that I want to bring to you guys' attention. All right, so guys, the state of Florida is in such disarray and is so bad that if you guys right now pull up your phones, unless you're watching the show on your phone, don't do it. Pull up your phones and go to Google and type in Florida man and then type in your birthday. There is guaranteed that a story will come up. No matter what your birthday is, it's guaranteed that a story from Florida will come up. So, like, I want to take this time. If you guys,
let's have everybody read theirs.
What's your story? Yeah, just say Florida man and then your birthday.
Florida man slaps girlfriend with cheeseburger. Literally, it says Florida man slaps girlfriend with cheeseburger. Like what?
Mine was good, and I really think I wanted to use it for a BS report. It's Florida man thought he stole opioids, but got laxatives instead.
A Florida man has been banned from flying United Airlines after wearing underwear. It kind of cut off. I'm sorry, I gotta wait. As a mask.
Who's slapping women with cheeseburgers? I'm so confused.
Mine has Florida man calls 911 80 times to demand Kool-Aid, hamburgers, and weed.
Why is
hamburgers in Florida?
Why is Florida that? Why is that a thing?
And that has been Dex's BS report.
Wow. Florida, I have another one. No, this is March. Sorry.
Oh, I have another one too.
Do you? Is it the actual date?
I don't want to read no more.
Florida man steals alligator from golf course, tries teaching it a lesson by throwing it on a roof of a bar.
Wow.
Oh, no, that's not nice.
Florida man arrested after climbing onto signal pole in South Beach.
This is kind of fun. Wait, there's a fake. Didn't y'all just say the McDonald's story was from one of y'all birthdays? Because it's like coming up on my birthday too. Tries to exchange marijuana.
I don't know about me. Did someone say that?
No, mine was that he thought he bought laxatives. He bought opioids, but it was laxatives.
But mine's is just someone slapped a woman with a cheeseburger.
Oh, my bad. So Anthony Gallagher tried to exchange marijuana for McDonald's food.
Oh, thank you, Dex. That was very interesting. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
That's the state of Florida.
Thanks for tuning in to the worst show we've done in like 6 years. I'm sorry that Latoya had to be a part of it, but I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, guys. I was like, oh, am I bringing it down? But we're gonna blame
not
it
at
on
all.
all.
It's not you at all. No.
From text messages that I've gotten from my fake friends, they're like, Dex, I'm sorry, the Phillies are on. Since when do you motherfuckers watch baseball? That was my seed.
Oh, is the World Series on? Oh, that's why.
The World Series.
Yes,
the World Series.
Like, these people don't care.
We're going up against the World Series.
It's a fun time.
It's a fun time. I understand, but like you could.
Are they winning? Have they won?
The Phillies are they are. The last I checked, they were winning. I don't know if they won. The game should be over now.
The game should be over. You can check now.
Rounding.
Y'all think I could wear this to work tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Y'all think I can wear this to work tomorrow?
Absolutely. Yeah, the Phillies won 7-0. So one more game, which is Thursday. Yo, you know what's crazy? Philadelphia, you know, guys know I'm from Houston, Texas. So Philadelphia is playing the Texans, and they're playing the Astros on Thursday. That's crazy. It's like Philly versus Texas.
Come on.
So are you rooting for the Phillies?
Don't get split.
I'm rooting for the Houston.
And Dex, they have 2 more wins. It's only 2-1.
It's 2-1. Oh, today was their second one. Yes, because they locked up. You're right. I want the Phillies to win. I'm into the Phillies. And Philadelphia needs it, to be honest with you. But as far as the Eagles,
no, don't. Y'all got the Eagles. The Eagles are fine. The Eagles are really good. The Sixers are okay.
The Sixers are not okay. They won 2 games this season. Like, they are not okay.
It's early. It's early. It's early. You're okay. You guys made the playoffs last year. It's okay. You got rid of Ben Simmons. That's all that matters. Latoya, where can people find you at if they want more of you, more of your interaction? Because you fit in seamlessly with today's show. Like, it seemed like you were just like a perfect fit. So I just want to let people know that they can see you in different avenues. Where can they contact you?
Well, that means a lot because I was very nervous, guys. I was like, oh, I'm effing up their vibe. I'm sorry. So thank you. I can be found on Instagram, chocolate.divinity. You can catch me and Dexter tomorrow. We'll be on our live.
Okay.
On the comments live, and you can catch.
Can you give us a time that we can expect you?
You can expect us around 6-ish.
Okay.
You can expect us, but they don't know we're gonna be there.
Exactly.
I love it ish on everything. I put ish on everything.
You got to look 6-ish. It'll be around that time, okay? So and then you can catch us on Patty and the Millennials, where it can be found anywhere you stream, any streaming services you're on. And then Minimum Balance Podcast, which you can also find us on anywhere you can stream podcasts.
I figured out how to change my name. Dex, did you have any announcements to make as well?
No, just super excited for you guys that did tune in to us tonight. Like, I can't wait till the game is over and then you guys can get back to Bro Talk. You guys are gonna have a horrible Wednesday because you didn't get to check out the show. I wore this wig and put ketchup and stuff all over my face, and you guys didn't even watch our show tonight.
See the highlights. Yeah. They go see the highlights, and that's good because we don't want them to see the lowlights. Because that first 10 minutes, I was
Jason, you was running the show like how I did it when I ran it.
I don't know what happened. I did it from a new computer today, and I think that was the problem. Like, I normally don't do it from this computer, and I was playing myself, so my bad.
Yeah, don't be testing stuff out live.
You're fine.
I know. Yeah, it is what it is.
Listen, at the same time your computer was acting up, Jason, I thought that there might have been a killing going on next door, so I kept randomly looking at the wall like, what the hell is happening?
They must have been getting it in. Culture Check, you can check it out on power1047.com this Saturday. Also follow me on Twitter at FKAUrban to get the links for Culture Check every week. I'll have Jelani Turner on this week to talk about some work that she's doing for Essence Magazine with R&B. So make sure you check that out. For Dex, for Ty, for Bill, this has been another edition of Bro Talk Live. Thank you, Latoya, for joining us. We will have you on very soon again if you will be gracious enough to join us. I know it's a late night, but we enjoyed it. This has been another edition of Bro Talk Live, and we will see you guys next week.